fall out. They won't find us in the paradise we'll make. I fell down so low, found nowhere to go, but I know you wait for me. You wait for me. So far out of sight, slipped into the white, but I know you wait for me. I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight, 'cause I've been hypnotized by the lights. But I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight. Yeah, it's taken time to realize, but I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight. I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight. I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight.
Hey guys.
I'm following the voice I know. Free falling from the high. I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight.
Hey everybody. I think I'm having some mic problems. Yeah, I'm picking up some serious background noise or something. Just gonna try one thing here. I'm not sure what's going on. Bear with me. Oh, that made things a little better. Oh, that's really weird. I'll look into that later, but this is just a short daytime stream anyways. Do a little bit of gaming here. Don't tell my boss. Alright, guys. Oh, that's way too bright. Okay. Alright, yeah. It's super bright out there. Okay. Back to the game. So, plans are to finish this today. We are in the sewer still, trying to find missing prisoners.
He's just a child.
Past mistakes. What's this?
Looks it, yes. But I sense something more. Something sinister.
Can't you help me?
Okay, let's see what the... We know that there's... Yeah. Oops.
While the mistake lives,
Can't you help me?
we shall not
So warms my heart to see you again. I served the Seekers in death as I did in life. 5 wicks, 5 wardens, and 1 mistake. Caged and muted.
The unlit candle nearby flickers briefly to life. The spirit shakes her head and waves you off.
You must leave me be. I can't let myself be distracted.
do not lament.
Yeah.
Your sacrifice is not in vain.
The spirit shakes his head as you near. He does not wish to speak.
Keep memory of Lucian close. Is it the God Woken has come, as I foresaw, and as I feared? The Seekers have suffered enough for their mistake. For them, for us, turn and go. Not just a mistake, the mistake. It was Gareth that brought him to us. Charon, the first God Woken the Seekers found. He ate our food, he enjoyed our fellowship. We nurtured him and taught him.
We elevated him, presented him to the Order. Here he is, we cried, a claimant to divinity. Lucian's cathedral wouldn't remain empty for long. We were certain of it.
The spirit whips his head towards the caged boy. His eyes narrow, even as the child's widen.
Hey, it's Amazing Salt! How you doing, man? Been a while. Cheers!
We were giddy, high on our own success. We should have seen the massacre coming, but we didn't. I was the first to die.
Yeah, well, technically I'm at work too, so I won't tell your teacher, you won't tell my boss. What am we going to say here? Let's shake your head and child to consider. How amazing such a beast could do innocent mask. So let's ask what happened next.
Charon is a potent foe. He took to the sky as if on wings of pure source. I might think a wyvern were attacking, had I not seen for myself his raging eyes.
The child whimpers, poking at a paternal instinct you rarely acknowledged.
Lucian's righteous light guided Gareth and Seaver. They blinded him, caged him, but the damage was done. The Seekers were disbanded. Dallas was empowered, and we will never know the comfort of the Hall of Echoes. This is our penance, and the Seeker's burden.
Let's suggest.
This is our penance, and this is his punishment. Do not release him. Do not release the monster.
Come on, you gotta let me out of here.
We're not going to drain his source.
Don't make light of the Seeker's sacrifices.
Yes. We're not making light of it.
Don't look back. Let the mistake remain where it belongs.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Beware of
Karen is the mistake.
for we hold madness.
The Godwiccan who disgraced him. He must not be released.
While the mistake lives, we.
The spirit's focus is affixed to the nick. The spirit acknowledges your presence with...
So we have 5 braziers. Not braziers.
I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You've got to believe
Yeah.
me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
The boy beams like the summer sun. You see some of you in him, from a simpler time when the future looked bright and endless.
You're so cool. I bet you've been everywhere. Can you tell me a story? Really? Oh, maybe someday I can meet a dragon too.
The child's glee quickly turns to sorrow. Tears
Yeah,
come
yeah,
in
yeah,
great,
yeah.
shimmering droplets.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean.
Yeah.
You just gotta. Just light those candles. It's easy, I swear.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless. One last tear slides down his impossibly pink cheek. A hungry kitten couldn't look more plaintive.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to go home.
Yeah. I just want to go home. It's tired and I want to go to bed. I had me a drink about an hour ago and I went straight to my head. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, alright.
Nothing wrong, I swear.
Yeah, I have a feeling you've done lots wrong, kid. And sadly for you, I don't have paternal instinct in real life. What's this?
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear.
Nothing.
Please.
I think nothing good can come of this.
Stand tall. Please, Godwoken. Go.
Am I?
This is our penance.
Do not be fooled by feigned innocence.
Save for science.
I didn't do
Flames
nothing
mustn't
wrong,
be
I
kindled.
swear.
The babe does not speak true. Flames mustn't be kindled.
I bet you there's an order.
Do Do not be fooled by... Be wary. The child must not walk free.
Come on.
Do
You
do
gotta
do
let me
do
out of
do
here.
do do.
Do not lament, Seekers. Your sacrifice is not in vain.
Went to bed about
Keep
an
memories
hour
of
ago,
Lucian
and it went
close.
straight to my
His image and words will cradle you.
Can't you
Babe,
help
you
me?
must not let the fire burn. You must not let the fire burn.
Do we have a fireball spell? Yes, we do.
Please.
It's conveniently
I'm so
big.
cold.
Be wary. Stand tall, Seekers. For we hold madness captive. While the mistake
Please.
Do you really?
be free.
Ooh, that's looking better. Stupid lock on.
Can't you help me?
I wonder if this will work.
The babe does not speak true.
Nope.
The babe does not speak true.
Try this.
You gotta let me out of here.
Boom shakalaka.
You have
Touch a bleeding heart. You could have left me here. Should have left me here. But you just couldn't resist those great big watery pups.
Do 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 do. While you're talking, as true Divinity style, just don't mind me. We're just gonna set up our guys in the best positions possible. Do 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 do. That sounds good enough, but
Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you, that hasn't changed.
He laughs, 3 measured chuckles, each a little more disturbing than the last.
You're God-woken, yes? Oh, but it's always so hard to keep track of the names they give you. First sorcerer, then God-woken, all the while dangling another one in front of you. Divine. You want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing, this label. Maybe you're trying to save the world. Maybe you're just doing it because they tell you to.
The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could rise. I could be the next Divine. I fell for it. Well, who wouldn't, eh? I saw the light. But not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He gave me the truth. He told me to carry it. He made me real. And he showed me Ahu and the Seekers. He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. The Seekers doubted me. Lucian
This is interesting.
told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exactly what I could do. Seekers might be faithful, but they sure as hell aren't smart. The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead.
ask him why he sought Divinity if Lucian is alive to be saved. Tell him you don't understand. Why would he massacre a Seeker? Shake your head in bafflement. Why didn't the Seekers level with you about this? Grin, remind him that you, the one that freed him, you're on the same side. Mention it. Let's pull the hero routine, shall we? Draw yourself up. He betrayed the speakers, and after they took him in, he was indeed a mistake.
I am no mistake. Mistake was theirs. I cannot be held responsible for a mistake I did not make. The mistake was theirs, and they make it still. You see, Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian imprisoned beneath the tomb. They tap into his source and use it for themselves. I know how to access his cell. I can show you the way once we pass the path of blood. Together we can do this. Together we can save Lucian. Together we are the truth. What do you say?
His help could be useful, if he speaks the truth.
We can always use an ally. A sane ally is better, of course, but his information could be extremely useful.
I don't trust this guy at all. He can lead the way to Lucian, eh? No, time to
A
die.
razor grin unfolds upon his lips.
You're mad! I can't let your madness threaten the great divine! In the name of Lucian, I'll put you down. It's my duty to kill you. It's also my pleasure.
Yeah, see, I figured this was coming anyways. What did he summon? Oh, he's got some undead cronies with
I
him.
enjoy a bit of drama, don't you?
Interesting. Okay, that hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I hate that that works. Oh man, he's still going. Oh, and he killed Sib. He's too far. Come on. I'm gonna bring Sib back. Try and save the team here.
Glory is mine.
She's back on the team us. Charmed me, damn it. Oh, then they killed Fane. Alright, we're gonna load. That didn't go very well. I feel like I'm supposed to maybe take this. No, there's no way. There's gotta be. The Path of Blood wiped my team out every time I went near it. That's definitely a problem. I think I'm gonna come back and deal with this guy.
I enjoy a bit of drama, don't you?
Oh, okay, yeah, it saves here. Alright, that's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, we'll load back here. I don't... apprehensive of what direction to take that just yet. Let's go speak to Wendigo in the basement. That's the first I've ever heard of Lucian still being alive. And again, this is my first playthrough, so I don't have any spoilers or like no, so, which is nice. But it's kind of interesting. Based off of the tone of the game thus far, I could see something like that being a thing. But yeah, we're gonna avoid that for a second. This is the old Magister's torture area by the looks of it. Just gonna shirk around it for a little bit and see what we see. Okay, yeah, we've been here before. came in this way. Yeah, that was a trap. I think, yeah, we came from this ladder here. Let's go back down. Yes, this is the spider fight. Alright, now we're found our bearings a little bit. This is where the huge death fog is. We came in from this direction. Dealt with these. We have no idea what the children are doing down here. I might have to do with the school.
What the? I'm sure I saw a torchlight down there. I can hear voices, but I can't make them out.
That's the dwarf routine. And the queen. So that was the way up. This is the way down. Now we can. Let's go deal with Her Majesty and see what she has to say.
A guard rushes in front of you,
Yeah.
and before you can flinch, the point of a sharp spear draws a bead of blood from the artery in your neck.
Halt! State your name. Now! Oh, for goodness sake, woman, lower your spear. That is no way to greet a guest.
Isbiel, I've not known you to be so welcoming to strangers.
Have I yet to disappoint your highness in matters of security? Your Majesty?
Do as she says. Lower your spear.
Yes, of course, my queen. I watch you. One misstep and I will have your head.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
If you've business here,
We'll get on with it in a second.
Your Highness, Bloom of Duna, Flame of the Forge, I present to you the Seed of Divinity.
Oh great, she knows who we are.
Queen Justinia sucks in her cheeks, then offers you her unwavering hand.
Sure.
The Queen retracts her hand and rewards your reverence with a curt nod.
An audience is granted. I am yet too intrigued to give my leave. Now tell me, Isbiel, why do you allow this man before me?
My queen, the human specimen before you is a godwoken, a claimant to the divine throne.
The Queen wrinkles her face and gives Isbael a sideways glance. Isbael's red-brown eyes meet her gaze head-on.
Many have laid claim to Lucian's legacy, including his own inferior spawn. I presume our visitor has more than a vague title to boast of.
The Godwoken has proven himself a worthy combatant in the joys arena of the One. His name was on the lips of all who roamed there.
I appreciate the effort in gaining the respect of one's fellow refugees. You have my attention, Godwoken, if not my adulation.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
I don't wish to minimize your struggles, but do remember, I benight women and men who have overcome obstacles far greater. Isbiel, is there more to tell?
Isbale speaks once again on your rousing achievements.
He has escaped the island prison to which the Order confined him, a feat deserving a modicum of respect.
A refugee from the Joy, then. Impressive. Few avoid the Magister's watchful eyes. Can this Godwoken declare other triumphs, Isbiel?
Well, Isabel keep doing the work.
Isbale looks to the Queen and speaks further of your deeds.
The Godwoken arrogated the Lady Vengeance, the very vessel that terrorized the high seas under the Hammer's command.
The Queen's eyes grow wide, and she nods appreciatively, then looks to Isbale to continue the ovations.
Go on.
His triumphs as champion of Driftwood are known to all dwarves of Reaper's Coast. This title is not effortlessly earned.
Yes. It seems you've proven yourself familiar with sword and source. The raucous one would not assign the honor of champion lightly.
The Godwoken has slain his very own. Alexander, son of the Lake Divine, has fallen to his superior might.
Indeed. Slayed by your hand, then. The cub once pleaded with me to aid in his sorcerer pogrom. I cannot deplore your actions, as loath as I am to admit it.
Go on,
The great sorcerer Riker, a lone wolf known for his manipulation of the innocent dead, died by our visitor's hand, Your Majesty.
I do not know of this Riker. I trust his death was well deserved. Basic decency is none too common in modern Rivellon, though I needn't tell you this. Still, a shame that such a capable man would pursue matters so vile.
Our venerated guest has brought hope to the elven tribes by ending the slaughter of their ancestors.
So you eliminated the butcher responsible, I presume. You have earned your swagger, my good man.
My queen, the Godwoken hobbled the Black Ring by slicing off one of its limbs, a necromancer known as the Sallow Man.
Isbale's hot stare burns into your soul. You meet her gaze with one of your own, though you know you could never match her intensity.
Splendid. The Black Ring has proven a chaotic element at a time when control is imperative. I'm overawed, truly.
I've no more of your accomplishments to announce. If I didn't know better, I'd think you almost vain. Well, I see no reason to mince words, Godwoken. You're here to die.
Isbiel, whatever's gotten into you? Malodorous it may be, but this is still a court, not a gallows.
Your Majesty, the Godwoken is no ally, but enemy. He would throw your plans in disarray. You have worked so hard. Arcs must fall to the death fog.
Ooh, interesting.
I am no monster. Isbiel, what say you?
Justinia turns to Isbale, looking for answers or comfort, and Isbale begins to chuckle. Her laugh is low and measured at first, but grows in magnitude until she can barely breathe.
But you're a clever one, aren't you, Godwoken? Fine. I'm tired of pretending I serve this weak wench anyway. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop the death fog. The wheels are in motion.
Isbiel?
Shut your royal maw, Justinia. Arcs will fall and your memory writ. They will believe it was your will, your plan, your command.
Intelligence insists that her plan will never come to pass without Justinian's go ahead.
For a moment, Isabel appears almost relaxed. Her eyes flash blue. Her face quivers.
Isabel?
My queen, forgive me,
Isabel screams in pain and clutches her head. She bobs
Oh,
and sways,
she's
muttering
possessed.
to herself. You can make out few words, but you recognize the language. It is the eternal tongue.
Uh-oh.
the covenant will be kept. I serve you with living and dying breath.
Uh-oh.
My king, glory be to you.
Oops.
You blink yourself awake to the cold gaze of 1,000 stones and the hot gaze of the dwarf Isabel, right hand of the queen.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Uh-oh.
At first I figured I'd just kill you. But then I thought, Isabel, you're wasting an opportunity here. Don't bother thanking me just yet, though. I dare say you'll be begging to die before long. I'll start with lesser toxins, just to see how you react, and take it from there. How strong a dose can a Godwoken handle? How long does it take for one to succumb? So many questions.
Your lips open, but no words spill forth. You try to lift your head, but it is no match for gravity. She has paralyzed you. Only your eyes are free to move.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't fight it. You'll only make things worse. Oh, but I've been so rude. You should know the real me. Oh, it's good to give myself a rest. Those masks can be darned pesky. What's that, boy? What are you trying to tell me? Are you hungry? Do you want to play? Did someone fall down? Oh, you're so precious when you try to talk. Now, make yourself comfortable. The harder you fight, the harder the experiment will be on you.
This is not going to be good.
Ah, that dose proves quite alarming for my normal subject. Let's try a new approach, shall we?
Struggle against the horrors of the
The
paralysis.
attempt is futile. Every inch of your body is useless, though your senses still register every sight, sound, and smell.
Let's see now. I have just the thing. Just a spritz, mind you.
You struggle to move, and you feel your toes wiggle, and your fingers twitch. The paralysis is waning.
Oh, bitch, I'm going to come get you.
Interesting. Some of the results are quite unexpected. Now, let's move on to death. Live or die, you've already proven most... Well, I was going to say useful, but perhaps entertaining is the better word.
Isabel turns the valve, but no fog wafts forth. In that moment, you feel your bones and muscles awaken. You've regained control of your body at last.
What's wrong with it? Guards, come! The Godwoken's broken free of my spell!
Oh, bitch, gonna die. Oh, cunt! Ugh. Oh, this is so bad. Oh. Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god. There's not even a way out of here? That doesn't seem right. I'm blinded? Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Shit. Well, that didn't go well. I could try resurrecting the team, but I feel like when these guys go again, they're just gonna totally wipe us out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to load. Jesus. Okay. Alright, back at this. Quick little work time there. Well, this is unfortunate. I was hoping to make some progress here. So far, I've run into two very devastating dead ends. Let's go see what happens when we talk to Wendigo now.
According to this, 564 prisoners are unaccounted for.
We know about that. We haven't figured out that we do have them.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't
Let's see how big this area is. Looks like it's just her and it's the guards. Which... West, that's called Mercy is Power, eh? Should be. Let's go look what they want.
Your hurt seeps from your every pore. Leave my thoughts, woman. They are but my own. What's this? Who are you? Stay away from there. That thing keeps the shield stable. We can't take any chances.
Lie.
She lowers her eyebrows and blinks.
And what makes you such an expert?
You studied at a prestigious championing.
Oh, pardon. I wasn't aware of your training. Please, things are under control. For now. Stay away from there. That thing keeps the shield stable. Things are under control. For now.
Paladins are no longer a problem. Hello, Wendigo.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Wendigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure.
For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others. His chosen. Yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek. The hammer. I am ready to share what I know.
Okay.
The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
voice is gone. Windigo is still.
Kidding me?
You step up to the cell to look at Windigo.
An unexpected pallet dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught. There are others. They seek what you, the God King.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar.
You recall the blacksmith in Fort Joy. Try and remember her techniques to disable the
After a bit
device.
of tinkering, the machine whines pitifully, and the shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweet sister.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the God